What is up, Virgo? How are you guys doing? It is my favorite time of the month, man. You know what time it is? It's time for the mid-month messages for May 2024. So here on my channel, when I do mid-month readings, what it is that I am looking for is to see whether or not timelines have changed. Why would timelines change? Because I give advice in my readings. I personally think that the advice in the readings is the most important part. That's my opinion, because if you take the advice and you actually apply it, that could very easily change your timelines. And that's what we're going to look for here today. So you know what to do if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Check down there in the description of this video. That's where you'll find all the info you need as far as how to go about doing that. All right, I want to actually start the mid-months off with the current relationship. Current person that Virgo is with. If you are not experiencing any problems or issues in your current relationship, this is not for you. Let's see. Have timelines changed, universe, between Virgo and the current person? If they change, did they change for the better or for the worse? Or are things just plateauing and staying the same? Let's see. Boom! Ooh, we got that Page of Swords. It's kind of a weird card to jump right out the gate in a mid-month message for the current person. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, King of Cups. This is kind of weird. So, okay. Obviously, on this first spread here, the first thing that I'm looking for is the connection that the two of you share and the emotions that you have towards each other. That's the first thing that I'm looking at. And so far, the only cups that I have are the Page of Cups, King of Cups, which are good. That's good. Don't get it twisted. But ideally, in a current relationship, I would be looking for the Ten of Cups, right? Well, I got the Ten of Pentacles here as the overall energy. Now, you are an earth sign, okay? You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, possibly, but the Ten of Pentacles is kind of like, it's good, it's not bad, it's good, but it's just, it's like a surface level type connection or relationship. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't penetrate that deep. It's kind of like things look good on the surface. Y'all might look good on social media. You might get a lot of compliments and whatnot from your friends. Oh, it looks like you're so happy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But that's on the surface. Deep down, though, there may be some things that you all just may not be connected at that deep level. To be 100% honest with you, though, this doesn't... Oh, never mind. Never mind. As soon as I was about to say, it doesn't really look like there's any serious, problems. Then as soon as I was saying that, I pulled the Devil card. So this is kind of weird, though. I might have to clarify this whole spread, to be honest with you, because this is just telling me nothing, really. This isn't telling me anything. Let me clarify this spread here. Let me clarify. Did y'all get notified? Did I get notified? All right. Let me clarify that whole spread before I say anything. Let me clarify. Excellent card. Okay, well, maybe that's it then. Maybe that is it. So basically, it looks like y'all are working this out. Whatever the issue was, whatever the problem was. Two of Wands reversed, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm not really seeing this is honestly like the most boring fucking the most boring first spread for a reading that I've done in a long time. I am kind of feeling like it is a little bit one-sided, though. That's the one thing that I'm getting out of this. Kind of feels like one of you is more emotionally invested in this than the other. And to be 100% honest with you, I'm feeling like the majority of you, I think it's you that's not as emotionally invested as you was. Almost kind of feels to me like the current person it has more love for this situation than you do. It feels kind of to me, again, these energies could go both ways, but it feels like you're the one that's kind of like, whatever the issue was that you all were going through, you're kind of depleted and drained dry. You know, that's what it kind of feels like to me. Let's see how they feel about you. This ain't telling me shit. That is boring as fuck. How's the current person feel about Virgo? Hang on a second. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me check something really quick. Okay. All righty. I was checking to see if notifications went out, and I didn't get a notification. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see how the person feels about you. How's the current person feel about Virgo, universe? How's the current person feel about you? Six of Coins. They want to work this out. They want to work on this. I don't think this person wants to go anywhere. Like I said, I think they're honestly a little bit more emotionally invested in this than you. You may not agree with that. You may feel like this person isn't in love with you. Let me just see why. What is the disconnect here? What's the problem? King of Pentacles. See, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. I know that some of y'all are like, oh, hell no. That person ain't in love with me. Maybe from the looks of it, you all just speak such completely different emotional love languages. And maybe this person is just incredibly immature. Just incredibly immature, incredibly emotionally immature. But Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, this person don't want to go nowhere. I just think they're too immature for you. I think they're too immature. King of Cups reversed, King of Swords in the upright, yeah. Maybe the two of you just speak such a different love language and this person's just not mature enough to like step up and be the person that you want them to be. And so, I mean, yeah, they may be a little bit of a manipulator. Yeah, I'm not saying this person's an innocent little angel. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm sure they've done some bad things. I'm sure that they're a little bit manipulative and, you know, but for the very most part, this person's intentions is not to be a bad person. I think that if they knew if this person could walk up to a magic lamp and rub it and have a genie pop out and grant them a wish, they would absolutely wish for y'all's relationship to go back to normal and everything be perfect. But it doesn't work that way, does it? You have to put forth work on that. And I don't think this person wants to put forth that work. I don't think so. There's that devil card again. Especially those of you dealing with somebody that has some sort of addiction issue. They have no idea how to fight that demon. They don't know how to fight that battle. They have no clue. Let's get some kind of action or something here. Let's see the outcome of this. This honestly looks like about the most boring fucking plateau. What's the outcome here? What's happening between Virgo and the current person in May? Will things take a turn for the best, take a turn for the worst, or just kind of plateau out and stay the same? Let's see. Whoop. Boom. Boom, boom. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Cups reversed, though. Yeah, May looks like pretty fucking boring between the two of you. I'm not going to lie, man. There's that Page of Swords again, Nine of Pentacles. This looks boring. This looks boring. Honestly, I'm not feeling like a whole lot is happening here. It looks like you all are on a pretty flat line, blah, of just basically May is not going to be any different than April, I don't think, you know. But I am kind of honestly thinking that the more time passes, the more you're kind of starting to entertain the idea of, man, what else is out there? There's got to be greener grass on the other side out there somewhere. You're at least playing with it. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you're like planning, like writing out your plan. Not, maybe some of you are, but for the very most part, you're thinking about it. Yeah, what? Well, what if I was to stumble upon some other option or opportunity? What backup plans could I come up with? Would it be possible for me to just go get a fucking apartment and go be by myself? I think you're at least starting to play with that idea, but I'm not really seeing you doing a whole lot. This looks like a very, very, very bland, boring month. Oh man, no matter how hard I dig, I'm not getting any action here. Let's get the advice then. What is the advice? What's the advice? Okay, Page of Wands reversed. You know what? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. Okay. All right, so I've seen this for a couple of other signs here during the month of May. What I think is happening, the reason why things are feeling the way that they're feeling is because your soul contract is complete and this cycle that you've been going through with this person is expiring. I think you and this person had some karma from a past life that you had to clear up in this lifetime. And for the very, very most part, you've done that. So now the energetic cords that bound the two of you and brought the two of you together are releasing. So you don't really feel that tight energetic pull towards this person that you once did. Now it's kind of releasing. And that's where you're kind of just starting to feel like, well, am I even that crazy about this anymore? Do I really even want to fight this battle? You know, is it worth it? Is it even worth it? So the only thing I'm going to say is pay very close attention to the energy here for this situation. Pay very close attention. If you start feeling your feelings and your emotions and your energy dropping lower and lower and lower and lower, okay, here's what's going to end up happening. Now, I don't see this anytime soon, to be honest with you. I think you have a big window of opportunity, a big window. You have one of two choices here, okay? When you have a completed soul contract, in order to keep it going, you basically have to rewrite a new contract in real time. I've never personally witnessed that happen, but it is possible. Basically, the two of you would have to both agree to abandon the path that the universe is putting you on, get on a new path together, and make your relationship serve a bigger, higher purpose. Very difficult to get two people to do. Very difficult. But it's possible. But here's what is more than likely going to happen, okay? The energy is going to start getting more and more uneasy. and more uneasy. And eventually, it's going to start becoming a burden if it hasn't already. Some of you, you already feel that energy of it being a burden. And it's going to get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And if you ignore it long enough, that's when the universe will force the two of you apart. If you don't take it upon yourself to walk away, then that's when the universe will kick the tower over. Pay close attention to the energy. If you really want to keep this connection going, you and this person have to both come together and agree to write a new contract in real time. So either rewrite a new contract in real time, serving a bigger, higher purpose, or start thinking about talking to this person about, yo, what are we doing? Because if you let the energy sit the way it is right now and just let it sit stagnant and let it keep building and building and building, it's going to blow eventually. Eventually. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, but it's eventually going to pop. All right. Good God. Now let's take a look at your love interest, the person you're actually interested in. Person Virgo is interested in. The timelines change between Virgo and the person you're interested in. Ooh, we got that Four of Wands there. So what is happening? One more shuffle, last one. Boom, Hierophant reversed. Oh, shit. So it's not telling me why, but I think a relationship is going to be attempted here. We got that Ace of Cups. Looks like a new start in love. But then we have Knight of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands upright. So it's like something that starts quick and ends quick. Something that just starts real quick and ends even quicker than it started. So it's not telling me why. The only thing that I can think, maybe this person's not being 100% real, upfront, genuine, and honest with you, and it's popping off into some drama. You might end up catching this person in a lie, catching them playing mind games with you. So, yeah. And again, another Ten of Pentacles relationship. Another one. Hang on just a second, y'all. Hold up. All right. Let me see this person's feelings, energy, and intentions. Let's see. Person Virgo's interested in. How do they see you? How do they feel about you? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Let's see. Oh, the Death card. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Okay. Oh, man. Why does this always come through? Why does that always come through like that? Every single time. This person's hung up on their past. Every time. They do have feelings for you, though. I do see that they could see themselves in a relationship with you. With the Four of Wands, King of Cups right here. But they got their guard up. They're very guarded, very defensive. Because of whatever it was that happened in their last relationship. They got their guard up. Yeah, see, I think they would like to be with you. And so basically what I'm looking for right here is this person playing games with you? No. Are they intentionally trying to like gaslight you and blow smoke up your ass and be, no, they're not. Now this person is, I think, very inconsistent. I do think the person is very inconsistent. They're still heartbroken. You know, they're still going through some kind of hurt from whatever it was that happened in their last relationship. But 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, they could see themselves being with you. I just don't really think they're in a place emotionally and vibrationally to be able to step up and be that person right now. Let's get the advice on this. Let's see if we can save this connection. Let's see if we can get this rolling in the right direction. Let's see. Can we get this rolling in the right direction? Man, look. 10 of Cups, y'all could build something fucking amazing if both of you got on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal. Y'all could build something fucking amazing. Amazing. Ah, see, look. This person has to heal from their past. And I know that may sound kind of silly because this is advice for you. It's like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do about that? Let me see. King of Swords reversed, Five of Wands reversed. I think that if you could help guide this person through their healing process, you got to be careful with that too, because you don't want this to turn into a trauma bond. Because that's what you run the risk of here. Whenever you come together with somebody who's broken, then this runs the risk of turning into a trauma bond. But if you can actually help guide this person through their healing process, and a big part of that is going to have to require a lot of swallowing the ego and whatnot, going to have a lot of uncomfortable conversations, you know, a lot of uncomfortable conversations about, you know, other people and this and that, and hear some shit you don't want to hear, talk about some shit you don't want to talk about. But if you're guiding them through the healing process and the energy transmutation process, then you can't do it for them. So I don't want to lead you to believe that you're going to heal this person. I don't want to lead you to believe that you're going to be the one that awakens them and heals them and makes everything all better for them. But if you play your cards right, you can actually guide this person out of their past so that they know how to release this and lay their past to rest. And y'all could build something fucking amazing with the 10 of Cups there. You absolutely could. Absolutely. It's just going to require a little bit of patience. Don't jump in there too quick. Don't be too pushy and demanding. If I was you, I would just kind of start slow. Maybe you all have already had a slow start, but, you know, start slow and help guide them through their healing process, if they're even willing to open up about it. There is a lot of potential here, that's all I'm saying. If you can't figure out how to fucking get this person to let their guard down, then I don't know what to tell you. But if you can play your cards right, and this person lets their guard down and can open up and be vulnerable without you judging them, and you're able to actually help guide them through how to release it and let it go, y'all could build something so fucking amazing it's not even funny. All right. Now we're going to take another look at the person from the past. Let's see if timelines changed. Did timelines change between Virgo and the person from the past? What's happening between Virgo and the person from the past? Uh-oh, the Magician reversed. Four Cups, the person's giving you the silent treatment. I still see blocked communication. If you dealt with somebody who dabbles in metaphysics and esoterics, it is very likely that they could have tried to throw some black magic at you. Absolutely. I know that's not everybody though, so, I'm thinking though that more than likely there is going to be a conversation between the two of you. Because right now, this person is giving you the silent treatment, kind of hoping that you'll come chasing after them. I don't know if you are ignoring them blatantly or if you're just not really aware of what game they're playing. I don't even know if you're even paying attention to anything that they have going on. But after a certain amount of time passes, see, this connection between the two of you isn't getting any weaker. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and the pressure is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And I think this person is eventually going to end up showing up in your inbox. I think so. I do think so. With the Page of Swords, Lover's card, Seven of Swords reversed. There will more than likely be an opportunity for the two of you to clear the air and squash the beef. I think so. The two of you may even come together and connect very briefly. I would caution against that, though. Proceed with caution. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't see a new start in love happening. But there could possibly end up being a sexual encounter. So I don't think you're doing that anyway, though. I think you're holding back and resisting temptation on that. Let's dig this person's energy and intentions up. See what's going on with them at the deepest level. How's the past person feel about Virgo at the deepest level? Oh, they want closure. They want closure. They want to close this out. Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, they've been waiting to hear from you. They don't want to be the one to reach out because they don't want to make you think that they have feelings for you until they find out whether or not you have feelings for them. So this is kind of like a silent standoff of who's gonna admit their feelings first. So they don't know where you stand emotionally. They don't know how you feel about this situation. So that's why they're waiting to hear from you, and they don't want to be the one to reach out. But this person has been incredibly empty and lonely since the two of you parted ways. Incredibly. I don't care how it looks. I don't care if it looks like they're having fun. Now, I don't have the card here that would indicate that they're putting on a show for you, but just in case you happen to check up on them and it looks like they're having a good old time, they're really not. They're full of shit. They've been very empty and lonely since you all parted ways. They still feel karmically tied to you, and they want closure. They want to close this out. Let's see how this situation's playing out. What's the outcome here? What is the outcome? Ooh, going to be a tense conversation between the two of you. Going to be a tense conversation. Chariot reversed. Queen of Swords. Ah, you ain't showing this person any emotion at all, are you? Are you even going to acknowledge this person? I don't know. I kind of feel like this is split down the middle. Some of you aren't even going to pay this person any mind. I could see there's a good little group of you that if this person shows up in your inbox, you're not even responding. For those of you who do respond, it's not going to be a really long, drawn-out, emotional conversation. Queen of Swords, Page of Coins, right? It's going to be kind of a cold, matter of fact, it is what it is conversation, and then you're walking away from this. Looks like you might at least be able to get your closure, though. Is there any advice for this? What's the advice for this situation? What is the advice for this situation? Oh, the King of Swords reversed. No, that might be the best way to handle it, honestly. That very well may be. Because this person might try to play some mind games with you. They very well may try to play a couple of mind games with you. And when somebody tries to play some mind games with you, the best thing that you can do is just don't respond in the way they're trying to get you to respond. Like, for example, let's say you all broke up because because you caught them in a lie and they denied it. You know, when you had all the stone cold, rock solid evidence and whatnot, you know, and they just denied. And they decide to bring that back up and still proclaim their innocence when you have the proof that they were out with that other person. You got the fucking CCTV video footage. You got the text messages from the phone records. I got you. You're busted. And then they still try to proclaim their innocence and play mind games with you just to get an emotional reaction out of you. Again, that's a silly example, but don't even go into that and fight that battle. Oh, you know, I still just can't believe that you accused me of doing this and that, and whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, well, you know what? That's totally cool. I just want to let you know, though, that everything's all good. And then when they try to hook you back in, don't do it. You know, oh, well, okay, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But, you know, I just want to let you know that there's no anger, there's no bitterness coming from me. Just don't let them play any mind games with you. Don't respond emotionally if they try to get you to respond emotionally. If they're trying to gaslight you, play mind games with you, just keep them at an arm's distance. I've been seeing that energy come up for May so much. Is that Taurus or Gemini energy? That's probably Gemini energy. That's probably Gemini energy. All this energy coming through for the May readings of people playing mind games. When you got somebody trying to play mind games with you or get some kind of reaction out of you or manipulate you in any way, all you can do is keep them at an arm's distance. That's all you can do. It's all you can do. You can't bargain with a person like that. You can't reason with them. You can't bring logic to the table. You can't explain the facts and the truth because they're going to twist it into something. And it's going to end up blowing up into a fight. So all you can do is keep them at an arm's distance. When they try to shoot something at you to get an argument out of you and to try to, get you to go, but don't do it. Short yes and no answers. Don't respond and react and keep them at an arm's distance. Does that make sense? I think you're going to do that anyway. I don't even think that advice needed to come out because according to the outcome, that's what it says that you're doing. I guess if you needed the reassurance, okay. But yeah, this has got to be closed out. This nasty, energetic mess between the two of you has got to be closed out, okay? All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm going to get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.